Manipur pays tribute to Maharaj Gambhir Singh on his 192nd death anniversary. Governor J. Kumar Bhalla appeals to remember Maharaj Gambhir Singh not merely in reverence but by jointly working towards unity and progress of Manipur. Various civil society organizations observe a national reconsolidation day which calls for unity and harmony among all communities and joint efforts to protect Manipur's integrity. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Bimola Koijan says Manipur needs a stable government that does not function at centre's whims. MP underscored the urgency of recovering the state from prevailing lawless situation. Bomb attack by unknown miscreants at Ilidaj fuel station in Moirang, Kanalaikai last evening triggered panic buying across petrol pumps amid fears of possible forestation shutdown. And ICAR Research Complex for Northeast Hill Region Manipur Center marks 51st Foundation Day. Fisheries Director T. Fulen stressed the need to focus on multiple cropping and integrated farming to boost farmers' income. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Manipur pays a tribute to Maharaj Gambhir Singh on his 192nd death anniversary today. Governor J. Kumar Bhalla led the commemorative program organized by State Archaeology Department of Art and Culture, Government of Manipur, at the Samadhi of Maharaj Gambhir Singh in Langtabal, Imphal. Speaking on the occasion, Governor J. Kumar Bhalla appealed to the people of Manipur to remember Maharaj Gambhir Singh not merely in reverence but by collectively working towards unity, stability and progress of the state. The governor laid in paying floral tribute at the Samadhi, followed by a gun salute by a band contingent of Manipur Rifle. Floral tributes were also paid to the statue of Maharaj Gambhir Singh, Nara Singh and Hira Chandra. As part of the program, the governor offered Tarpan at the nearby pond and took part in the Dhup Pala ceremony organized in connection with the observance. Speaking on the occasion, Governor J. Kumar Bhalla recalls the pivotal role played by Maharaj Gambhir Singh during the 7 years devastation due to the Burmese invasion in the erstwhile independent kingdom of Manipur from 1819 to 1826, highlighting his leadership in freeing Manipur from the Burmese occupation and restoring the state's sovereignty. He said the Maharaj courage, vision and sacrifice laid the foundation for the revival of Manipuri society and identity. Chief Secretary Prasant Kumar Goyal, MLAs, Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh, senior officials and senior citizens attended the event among others.
Maharaja Gambhir Singh's greatness extended far beyond the battlefield. He was a visionary statesman who understood the realities of regional politics and international diplomacy. His legacy teaches us that no darkness is permanent and that courageous leadership guided by wisdom and foresight can alter the course of history. Even today, his life holds deep relevance. It reminds us that true leadership is not confined to liberation alone, but extends to rebuilding institutions, safeguarding identity, and securing the future of one's people. At a time when Manipur faces complex social and development challenges, his example calls upon us to remain united, resolute, and forward-looking.
United People's Front UPF observe 192nd National Reconsolidation Month at the Samadhi of Maharaj Gambhir Singh in Langtabal, Imphal today. UPF President Nongthombam Rupachandra highlighted the King's historic role in uniting Manipur and urged communities to follow his legacy of courage, unity and leadership. The program included floral tributes at the Samadhi and emphasized the importance of preserving Manipur's heritage. UPF called on civil society organization, community leaders and the public to uphold Gambhir Singh's ideals and contribute to the state's progress. Politician Okram Joy blames the government of India for the nearly 3-year-long unrest in Manipur, alleging that the state's people have been used as proxy. He was speaking at the 192nd death anniversary observance of Maharaj Gambhir Singh at Langtabald, marking 200 years of Manipur's freedom after 7 years devastation from the Burmese invasion and 50 years of the pledge. Aikoi Amuk Hana Kuntak Laroi. The program was organized by Chahitret Kuntak Baningsing Thauram Thaushil Lupt. Okram Joy expressed concern over the prevailing situation in the state and termed it a recurrence of devastation due to external threats. He urged indigenous communities to unite and restore peace. As part of the observance, attendees paid homage to King Gambhir Singh and departed ancestors and reaffirmed the pledge Aikoi Amuk Hana Kuntak Laroi to prevent the recurrence of another devastation. Eminent politicians, members of various organizations and public attended the program. Indigenous Peoples Organization Manipur IPOM observe National Reconsolidation Day today on the theme Aikoi Amukhana Kuntak Laruishi. Speaking on the sideline of the event held at Awang Kuno Mayai Lekai, Sanabung in Imphal West, IPOM President Advocate Y. Debatata called for unity and collective efforts to build a one Manipur, stressing the need for harmony among all communities. He said the observance commemorated the joint contribution of Hill and Valley communities of the erstwhile Manipur Kingdom in liberating the land from Burmese invasion during the historic 7 years devastation. Highlighting the sacrifice and valors of the ancestors, he urged people to uphold love, brotherhood and unity to ensure such devastation is never repeated. The program was attended by retired Manipur University Professor Naurem Joy Kumar, former Fox President Thoiding Jam Manihar, MPCM the President Haji Arafat Tampak Mayum, Palem President K. Zivan Bala, Imphal College History Head of Department Associate Professor Gonmei Lanbilung Kabui, and History as Assistant Professor Oinam Daniel of Oriental College. As part of the observance, floral tributes were offered to the portrait of King Chinglen Nongden Khomba.
We hokraba matamda tongan tonganba ekhoigi sapusingna maram moraga tongan tongan chanagiba mayam yauragasu doga ekhoigi maraksida ekhoigi misunderstanding thokpadegi karigumba tongana leinaba taragasu madu punamoto kaukthokminaraga ekoi unity in diversity habisida pamoibiraga so Manipur ge lereba topography ekhoigi singongrum tamje animuloin interdependent oiba haitare sing yauduna tamhingba daba tam yauduna singi kanguji hingba daba singba singje ekhoigi yengbiraga ekhoigi history je ekoina ningjangaga sai lising kayagi nikha tamagi ityas Laba, Dugumba, Kogi, Ramdamase, Amugana, Kori consolidated, united, a Pamoin Haitare, Hinganava, Madu Todanga, the Miam Yam, and Nabitam, Miam Sida, Madu Matodanga, the Yana, Wakal Kalena, Bidam, Tekon Hariba, Reconsolidation Day, National Reconsolidation Day, I was Sinzebene.
Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox Manipur also observed the 192nd death anniversary of Maharaj Gambhir Singh along with Chahitret Khuntakpa Memorial Ceremony at its head office in Kabolekai. The program was presided over by Fox Acting President B.M. Yaimashaha, representative of allied organizations including MWEUMO, MKNM, MMWO, Fox Women's Wing, District Committee of Vishnupur and Kakching, and officials of KUCMA attended the observance and paid floral tribute to the portrait of the late king. The 192nd anniversary of Maidingu Gambhir Singh was also observed by Manipur College Alumni Association. Commemorative programs were held at the Samadhi of Maidingu Gambhir Singh at Langtabald and at Manipur College Pisumthong, where floral tributes were offered to the late king. Lok Sabha MP Angomcha Bimold Akoijam stressed the need for a stable government in Manipur that does not function at the whims of the centre. Speaking on the sideline of the 192nd death anniversary of King Gambhir Singh at Langthabal today, the MP underscored the urgency of recovering the state from the prevailing lawless situation. Bimola Koijam emphasized that constitutional institutions and the police must function efficiently. He also called for collective efforts by all stakeholders to bring back normalcy and ensure lasting peace in Manipur.
Lenga ama mara chepa ma lehem nam chang aina hujiki moi gi sarkar sem da haidu phattaba mayam oiraga su sunglei leitabda de khoi gi thagat chaba ma mi no leiraga tawna phai adu su mayam section bi dause delhi no phamu pham hawgalu tawba madu tawraktaba adu leiriba posting se rhetoric ta adu adain tawna taba Manipur gi state amu oibagi ma gi constitutional institution police department nem se fazana functioning tawhon mam chang adu tawr matung de NRC khangde forest khangde illegal immigration khangde drug khangde everything can be handled khoi state amoy bagi character se khoi manghan greb thugai greba police station changa de nang ham urei do aduna sihan recover to bungam ba sarkar mo oisenu aduga tawraktraga miyam na uparatam bi matam lakshani.
Unidentified miscreants hurled a bomb at Ilidas, a fuel station in Moirang Thana Leirak under Moirang Police Station, Vishnupur district last evening. Two bike bombed individuals reportedly alive at the oil pump at around 8 p.m. and hurled the bomb and fled from the scene. According to the information received by Impact News from police-controlled room, no casualties were reported in the explosion. The pumping machine at the oil pump suffered some damage. Panic buying was witnessed today following last evening's bombed attack at MS Ilidas fuel station in Moirang Thana Leikai, Vishnupur district. Long queues formed at petrol pumps as unverified social media reports claimed that fuel outlets across the state would shut from 7 p.m. People rushed to fill petrol and diesels in vehicles and containers. Closure of oil pumps could severely impact the public and may fuel black market trading at inflated price. The Widow and Orphan Research Development Trust condemned the planting of a bomb at the residence of its founder and appealed for such act not to be repeated. Addressing media person at the Trust office in the Gadi Awangleikai, Imphal West today, Trust Authority Ningthogjam Gunindro said the organization has been consistently working for the welfare of a widow and other underprivileged sections, while also extending humanitarian assistance to people affected by the ongoing violence in the state. Gunindra alleged that a hand grenade was planted on January 7th at the gate of the paternal residence of the trust founder, Moirang Themd Vijaya. He said a note bearing the inscription KCP was found at the spot, warning that the trust against a cheat fund initiative and threatening stern action against the leaders. Clarifying the matter, Gunindra said the cheat fund was initiated solely for the welfare of weaker sections of society. He appealed to proscribed KCP to reconsider and withdraw its stance, calling for an end to intimidations and the threats against the trust and its members.
Magi mayumda kanamiba grenade se tari maramgi thambiribano trasina tawjariba marup sida complaint namalai marup tawba agiro ekhogi aya bayawdana tawba yaroi haba complaint sina karamba complaint no masigi complaint se akoi hujibakta khoi lamba khangde marup sida asoiba ranba ma bok laigi dabrana khanjai adana hariba complaint hai se akoi da phajana gyan tahanbiro adugi matungda moiga koigi yanaba ma yasanaba poraga koigi tawjariba marup asida athing bathammi sisu athuba matamda komthok piu grenade ama thamba sida CM Jahapirame Warwanse Mogi Ayaba Yautana Marup Tawutaragadi leaders in Sibagi Zarapigan and Akanba Setamato Vase Masisu Kontobiu Koi trustee Isagi Lanagi Besatan Nate Tolataramyang in Mateng Pangjabani.
A team of 8 Bihar regiment allegedly tried to arrest a pharmacy staff and took away one mobile phone last evening. The incident reportedly occurred at Moirang Purel, the Fura Makhong Maning Leikai under Mafo Damd Police Station, Imphal S District around 5 p.m. According to reports, the Bihar Regiment personnel tried to arrest 39-year-old Wycombe Robinson, a resident of the same locality, by posing as customer. It is alleged that the personnel arrived in a gypsy and a DI truck and called Robinson out from his pharmacy. The personnel allegedly tried to forcibly push him into the gypsy vehicle. At that moment, Robinson's wife raised an alarm, prompting local residents to rush to the spot. Taking advantage of the crowd's gathering, Robinson managed to escape from the vehicle. As the crowd gathered, the personnel allegedly fled the scene after snatching his mobile phone. Following the incident, local residents stormed the 8th Bihar Regiment post, after which a brigadier from the regiment arrived and held discussions with the public. The brigadier assured that the siege mobile phone would be returned by today and that such an incident would not recur. Reiterating its commitment to maintaining law and order, Government of Manipur informed that it has set up integrated anti-extortion cells under the Home Department with effect from January 26 last year to tackle extortion activities across the state. As per a press release issued today by Commissioner cum Secretary Home and Ashok Kumar, the call bringing together personnel from State Police, Central Armed Police Forces and Assam Rifled Indian Army for coordinated action. A 24/7 toll-free helpline number 1-800-202-3326 has been made operational for the public to report extortion threats through calls, messages, letter or other sources. Citizens, including government employees, have been urged to promptly report incidents and cooperate with authorities. Government called for sustained public support to effectively combat extortions and related crimes. Security forces continued to conduct search operation in area domination across district of Manipur to maintain law and order. Security teams recovered several arms and ammunition during search at the Songjang Pakang area under Kangpopi police station in Kangpopi district yesterday. Recovered weapons including 3 local met Pompi 1 X caliber rifled with magazine, 1.303 rifled with magazine, 2 local met .22 pistols each with magazine, 5.56 live round ammunition, 5 empty cartridges of a 12-bore action rifle, 1 local met Pompi empty shells, 6 local met Pompi live shells and 11 local made 12 bolt action rifles. Manipur police team arrested one suspected arms smuggler from the Kairang Makha Laikai land number 3 and the Haingang police station in Imphal district on January 7th. Arrested person is 40-year-old Hungo Dikshant alias Asand of Phungpund village, Kamjong district. 1 mobile phone was seized from him. Security forces along with the Forest Department destroyed 20 acres of poppy cultivation at the Thinghangjang Hill under Churachandpur police station, Churachandpur district yesterday. 2 huts found at the plantation site were also set ablaze. Combined team of security forces and Directorate of Revenue Intelligence officials arrested 2 individuals with 320 SOP cases containing 4 kg, 300 gram heroin powder during an operation in the area between Maukot village and the Singat in Churachandpur district on January 7th. Arrested persons are Hangkhan Kapt and Khubzam Lal. The team also seized 1 four-wheeler Bolero bearing registration number MN01S1618 and 1 two-wheeler Bajaj Avenger bearing registration number DL10SH3331. A case has been taken by DRI for further investigation. Joint Action Committee JSC has decided to claim the bodies of Mohammad Tajuddin Jaisam and Mohammad Salahuddin killed in an alleged hit and run at Khonghampat under Segmai police station on December 31st. The decision came after appeals from civil society groups, local MLATS Santi and the senior police officials. Earlier, the Joint Action Committee had withheld the bodies pending identifications of the vehicles and driver. Social activist Mohammad Jiauddin urged authorities to fast-track the investigation and bring the culprits to justice. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring you news on the 51st Foundation Day of ICAR Research Complex for Northeast Hill Region, Manipur Center. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Free Gynecology Camp January tha asi Cervical Cancer Awareness Month tabaga iroinana Siza Urban OPD Kaisampatna lakadoriba January tang 12 dagi 13 phawba ayuk pung 8 dagi ama phawba Free Gynecology Camp pangthokjagadauri. Free gynecology consultation, free ultrasound screening loinana investigations and procedures singda 10% concession su pizagadauri. Akupa marol gidamak pizariba number asida paw phawbiro. Caesar Winter ENT Camp 2026 Anoba Chahina Lakpaga Iroinana Caesar Hospitals ki Center of Excellence ama oiriba Department of ENT na hauzik phawbuda mioi lak amaga lishing taruk hena laing jakraba amadi lamdam asigi mafhum kayada outreach camp changwa hena pangthokhibaga loinana lakadoriba 2026 ki chahi haurakpa asigi January tarik 5 dagi 10 phawba free ENT consultation camp pangthokjagadauri adomna nakong naton amadi khanauga mari leinaba nungaitaba leibiragadi Caesar Hospitals Langol amadi number asida paw phawbiro.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Babina Groups of Company announcing special discount for media persons on getting treatment at Babina Hospital, Kabai Soy Sajiwa Jailed Road. The Babina Groups of Companies and the Dr. Tangjum Dabli announced a special discount for media persons at Babina Hospital located at Kawisoi Sajiwadale Road, Imphal East during a media interaction held at the hospital's board room. Today, Dr. Tangjum Dabli stated that media persons visiting the hospital will now receive a 20% off on consolidation fees and the 30% discount on diagnostic tests. Family member will also be eligible for a 10% discount on services. Dr. Tangjum Dabli added that the initiative aims to make healthcare more accessible and affordable, ensuring that the community can be availed for quality medical services at reduced cost. Fisheries Director T. Fulen encourages farmers to take pride in their work, asserting that farming remains one of the largest professions. He was addressing the 51st Foundation Day of ICAR Research Complex of Northeast Hill Region NEH Manipur Center held at Lumphilpat today. ICAR Manipur Center and the KVK staff from the Chandel, Churachandpur, Imphal, West Tamilang and Ukhrul district jointly organized the event. The Fulen noted that while the farming earlier depended heavily on the weather, scientific inputs and modern practices now allowed double cropping, but lamented that double and triple cropping are yet to be realized in Manipur despite adequate facilities. He called for greater emphasis on multiple cropping and integrated farming systems, urging civil society organizations and local organizations to initiate pilot projects to raise farmers' awareness. Speaking on the occasion, ICAR Manipur Center head in charge Dr. K.S. Rishikanta said the center, established in 1975, is among the prestigious ICAR institutes in the Northeast. He highlighted that the center has developed 13 rice varieties, including the first GI Tech Chaghao, RC Mani Chaghao 1, besides 5 tomatoes, 2 maize, 3 pilaria, and 1 mushroom variety. He added that efforts are ongoing to develop climate-specific technologies to strengthen the agricultural sector.
KANEL leire har hujikte dum phange seeds haire ICR leire cow leire koina hybridized seeds yamna pharaba productivity yam wangaba production da tuna mature oiraba high yielding varieties sing se phajana leirabani. In spite of all this akoi sing se kaidoraga leige hakanda tasallaga phammaga dumaina toroga lei CSO sing da so appeal tawjaning city. Let us cultivate a work culture. Irrigational facilities leiba mafam sing chida pilot project koina akoi cooperative farming or whatever be the case farming se tawraga koina chahi at least 3 times akoi harvest on na bhonna mina si haiba appeal sing si CSO sing agriculture gi field that toriba CSO sing si yongna na bai appeal tawjari.
112th Battalion CRPF to organize a civic action program today at S South Changobung village in Kangpopi district under the aegis of the IG Manipur and Nagaland sector. CRPF battalion's second in commandant Deepak Kumar AC TS Baite SDPO Kangpopi L Khongshai, Dr. Dungesh Dhote OC Inspector Donger Santosh Kangpopi PS OC Inspectors Hangmin Thang Kipgen attended the program along with the village chief, church pastor, youth club members and local residents. As part of the initiative, water storage tank, LED flood light and piglets were distributed to villagers. 94 Battalion CRPF has organized a civic action program at the football ground of Kenjang village, Kangpopi district. The battalion distributes solar lamps, sports materials, seeds and fertilizers to villagers of K Longhumd Upper Kenjang and nearby area. Commandant Vinod Kumar and second in charge Pushkar Bhardwaj along with others officials attended the program. Manipur Staff Selection Commission invites online application for recruitment of a 10th post of multitasking staff MTS on regular basis in the office of the Commission. Windows of online application will be opened from January 15 to February 5. Details are available at the Commission's website manipurssc.mn.gov.in. Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired the 9th Apex-leveled meeting of a Narco Coordination Center NCORD today to review and assess the country's collective efforts to combat drug menace. The meeting was attended by key stakeholders from various ministries and departments, representatives of state government and drug law enforcement agencies. Discussion focused on adopting a whole of government approach to dismantle the drug network and cartels. Key issues deliberated includes challenges posed by the dark net, the need for 360-degree investigation and measures to prevent the misuse of drug. The meeting also reviews coordination mechanisms among central and state agencies to strengthen India's fight against narcotics. Now, moving on to international news. Bangladesh police has arrested the prime accused in the lancing of Dipu Chandra Das, a Hindu garment worker in Balukar. Maiman Singh, additional superintendent of police Abdullah Al-Manum, today told media that the accused person, 25-year-old Imam Yashin Arafat, was arrested from Demra, Dhaka. Police said Yashin interrogated and led the mobbed attack on December 18, allegedly gathering people near the Pioneer Nikit composite factories and inciting violence. Dipu was reportedly tied, dragged lines and his body burned. So far, 21 people have been arrested, with 9 giving a confessional statement. Investigators found no evidence supporting allegations that Deepu hurt religious sentiments. His family has also denied his use of social media. Israel's strikes across Gaza killed 13 people today. The Israeli missiles said the attack targeted Hamas infrastructures in southern and northern Gaza in response to a failed projectile launch from Gaza City. The phase ceased fire between Israel and Hamas is still in its early stage, and efforts continue to recover the remains of a hostage held in Gaza. Iran imposed a near-total nationwide internet blackout as anti-government protests entered their 13th day, spreading across all the 31 provinces. Monitoring group's net block reported a sharp drop in connectivity from the evening of January 8, with mobile services also heavily disrupted. Right groups said at least 45 protesters, including children, have been killed since unrest began on December 28, and over 2,000 people arrested. The blackout followed mass protests in Tehran and other cities after exiled Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi called for coordinated demonstrations. Witnesses reported road blockage, arsons, and anti-government slogans. Security forces reportedly used live ammunition and tear gas, while allegations of hospital raids to detained injuries protesters drew international condemnations. Authorities also imposed airspace restrictions, suspending flights and several airports, including Tabriz. Now the news from the world of sports. Kripsa Uripok Kangchup Road defeated MBCA Takil Kongbald 1-0 in the last league match of the 30th Imphal West 2nd Division Football League organized by Imphal West District Football Association at Pamyal Ground Patsoi Part 2 today. H. Wangland of Kripsa Uripok Kangchup secured winning goal at the 14th minute, securing a spot for next Imphal West 1st Division Football League. NBCA Takil Kongbald back 2nd place and Thaut Hangmaiband came 3rd. 5 teams from Imphal West competed in the Football League. Manipur wins 1 gold medal and 1 silver medals at 2nd Khelo India Beach Game hosted by Damand and Dew at Beach Dew. It was organized by Sports Authority of India in the Pancakes Sillet female tending event 50 to 50 kilogram categories. Manipur Thokchom Roji Chanu defeated Nagaland's Hatnai named Khongshai in the 38 4 points to secure gold medals. Yaikom Rohit Maite clinched silver medals in the Pancake Sillet male tending 50 to 50 kilogram category. Manipur clinched a bronze medal in the 69th National Schools Games and the 14th Boys Volleyball Championship held at Shirmand, Himachal Pradesh from January 5 to 9 under the aegis of School Games Federation of India. Placed in Group D, Manipur defeated Bihar, IPSC and Chhattisgarh in the league stage. The team went on to beat Assam 3-0 in the quarterfinals but lose to Uttar Pradesh in the semi-final. In the bronze medal match, Manipur secured a convincing 3-0 win over Tamil Nadu. A total of 12 teams participated in the championship. W. Ramendrajit served as a team manager while the team captain Mangang was the coach. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Manipur pays tribute to Maharaj Gambhir Singh on his 192nd anniversary. Governor J. Kumar Khalla appeals to remember Maharaj Gambhir Singh not merely in reverence, but by joining, working together unitedly and progressively work. Various civil society organizations observe a national reconsolidation period calls for unity and harmony communities and joint efforts to protect Manipur's integrity. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Bimala Gojin says Manipur needs a stable government that does not function at center's whim. MP underscored the urgency to recovery of the state from the very load situation. Bomb attack by unknown miscreants at Ilidas fuel station in Moirang, Khanal, Lairak last evening triggers panic buying across petrol pumps and interferes of possible oil station shutdowns. And ICAR Research Complex of Northeast Hill Regions in Manipur Center marks 51st Foundation Day. Fisheries Director T. Fullen stressed the need to focus on multiple cropping and integrated farming to boost farmers' income. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.